I'm Greg Molzon in Clarkston, where the Wolves played one final game in their old high school gym, which will be torn down later this year. This is the gym where the Clarkston basketball tradition was started, from Dan Fife as a player in the 60s, to Tim McCormick in the late 70s and early 80s, to Dan Fife coaching his sons in the 80s and 90s, from Dugan to Jeremy to Dane. This was the Wolves' home from 1959 to 1998, and it was the place to be in Clarkston.
You know, back before there was a million television stations and there was the internet and there were all kinds of different things to do in the area, in Clarkston, the football field and this gym was where it was at. And it was completely packed for every game, and it was kind of the hub of the community. Seems like everybody from the town was here for those games. So it was more than a game, it was a gathering place for people, and I think that's what people remember.
This, again, the memories of this, again, you'd see the same people. I look down here, the people I'm seated beside, Pastor Walders, Dave Bixby, Bill Putman, have been coming to the games for over 60 years. And as you look across the stands, you see the folks that have just made Clarkston basketball something they do on Friday nights, and this was that place for many, many years.
I know the other gym, Foster Lawyer and the state championships and Fife's memory, a lot of it is over there. But I think this is really the grassroots. This is where it all started, and this is really where Dan started and where the community started. They kind of raised things up and started the tradition here in this gym.
This year's Wolves paid homage to all those who came before with a dominating performance against Walled Lake Western. Check out the alley-oop from Cole Charter to Quinn Rosenberg. Next up, it's Hayden Flavin setting up Cole Charter inside for two more. And how about John Call with the baseline drive for the layup? Clarkston led it 31-18 at the half. And the Wolves then really turn it up in the second half. Off the steal, it's Call to Rosenberg on the break. Then it's Call cutting backdoor and scoring on the feed from Charter. Call, Rosenberg, and Charter each scored 13 as Clarkston wins it 69-22, giving their fans one final memory with one final win in the old gym.
It meant a lot to us, but it meant even more to our coaches and our alumni. Like my grandpa played here, he coached here for a long time. Our coach, there was an emotional talk before the game of what this gym meant to him, and it was just a really cool night to be able to play out here and do it for the alumni that played here.
It's nice to come back here and play one more time in this place. Brought back a lot of memories. We got a lot of stuff on social media that was put out there from the old times, but it was great. It was really cool, and I'm glad that our kids got to play in this atmosphere and our fans got to come back one more time.